What's up, everybody? Easy here from the DFS Whisperers, coming live with another preseason video.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is AJ. How's everybody doing?
I'm not even gonna lie, I'm pissed off right now.
He's pissed off right
Like,
now.
I'm super pissed off right now. Because Aaron Gordon just basically just ruined a lot of money for me. Let's just put it that way. Like, literally, man, him getting hurt with some BS, and then in my late slate, Bledsoe got hurt.
And Bledsoe came.
And they both scored 9.5. Like, bro, I had some
They both scored 9.5.
I had some fire lineups. I hope y'all caught the updates. I told y'all none was my favorite dart throw. Him and Chris Silva, which of course, then they only played Chris Silva 12 minutes. But at least if you played none, he crushed it for you. And really, if you just took the updated player pool, you should have did well, at least, because most of those players absolutely smashed. Like I said, I was taking Giannis. Told y'all to still play, Porzingis and Doncic if you wanted to. I just wanted to play none and the others to get some leverage on the field. But, oh well, it's a new day. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Get the homework out the way. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon so you can get all our content as soon as it drops. Shout out to Draft Dashboard, one of the best DFS tool out here. My favorite tool of choice, of course. We shoot this a little early, so the preseason stuff is not up on it. But eventually, one of these days when I get a chance, because, got to work in the morning, so can't really have time during the day to shoot. But probably Saturday, I'll try to shoot a preseason video from Draft Dashboard so y'all can see what Draft Dashboard looks like. But you get to see the, all the stats you need in one screen, a lot of other dope features, a cheat sheet, and our custom player pool for every single sport if you use the link down below. And you get it for $1 for your first 30 days. Same for my prize picks. The board is not up yet for tomorrow, but it's a dope DFS site. You're not playing against thousands of people. You're not playing against any sharks and nobody. It's just you versus your predictions. You pick 2, 3, or 4 players, project their over-unders, and if you get them right, you could win up to 10x your money. Basically, if you go 2, you get 2.5, 3, 5 times, and 4 is 10x your money, and they got flex plays as well. That way you can miss one and still get paid. It's dope, man. Check it out using the link down below. Promo code Whisper, you get 25% of your first deposit matched. And also, a 2-player free prop once you deposit, which is worth $25. So go ahead, hop on the prize picks train, man. It's fun to play. It's a different kind of sweat.
Yes, it is.
Yep, and Draft Dashboard sponsor a $20 giveaway on the channel as well. All you got to do is just get the homework out the way. Like, subscribe, then comment your favorite player on the slate. So let's go ahead and get into it, man.
Let's do this.
First player I got here is a value 3,600 on Fanduel, 4,300 on DK. I love Terrence, man. I like the way this kid plays. He's one of the best salary reliefs that we got on this slate tomorrow. And, by the way, for the 6 a.m. showdown, because I know I get questions about it, the players I like is just the regular Harden, Westbrook, Capella. Throw in Gasol since he's playing, but I still love Siakam. I probably may go away from the field and roster Siakam at captain instead of Harden, just to be able to fit some players. A value player that I like. Now, this is totally super risky, but in that 6 a.m. matchup, a value player I like is Terrence Davis. He's the one coming behind Fred VanVleet, which VanVleet for some reason is still extremely cheap, so hop on that. But those are your plays for that 6 a.m. game. So now getting back to Terrence Mann, of course, I believe he played in Georgia as well for college, but he just does it all, man. 8 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists in that game against Houston. I was actually watching that game, so I was super impressed because I'm heavy on the eye test. Like, I encourage everybody to watch as many games as you can, because trust me, it gives you a different feel of the game.
Yes, it is.
Yep, but Terrence Mann, he's a good player. I think he's gonna be a good sleeper throughout the regular season as well. He's a rookie. He's that guy right now, and so they're gonna let him run no matter what. But of course, we still are gonna look out for news and everything. Who's your first player?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight Sweet Lou. Same team, Lou Williams, Sweet Lou, whatever you want to call him. I like him at that price tag. I know it's preseason. But he's stepping into a situation where, I mean, he's playing with 2 other superstars. We know he's in the secondary coming off the bench, but we've seen it time and time again. Even though a lot of times stars get the limited minutes in preseason, Lou Williams basically been playing limited minutes all his career.
Yeah.
You know, he can put up basically 30 to 35 actual points in 20 to 25 minutes.
He still balled out last game, and he barely played a half.
Yeah, I mean, and that's Lou. I mean, he comes off that bench. There's a reason he keeps winning 6th man of the year over and over again.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roster him. I mean, we've seen him at a lot higher price tag than this, so for less than $6K. I'll fix him, man. You know, I expect him to at least hit value.
Yep.
So we all know when he's out there with Montrezl Harrell, most of his assists are gonna come to him, and then he may pick up some stray steals. But if there's one thing he can do is put that ball into the basket.
Yes, sir. Montrezl.
Yes, sir.
Yep, and Lou Williams from Atlanta, so he got to make this video. But speaking of, damn, there's a lot of Clippers on here. But speaking of, the next person is Montrezl Harrell.
A nice little segue.
Yes, sir. Because, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. The more impressive thing was they let him run the most out of all the players that at least you would regularly see on the court in that game against Houston, that first game, which I like that because they pulled all the starters and he still played. Now I'm not saying it's gonna be like that again this game, but like I say with some of these bench players in preseason, they're really playing. They're still playing their regular allotment of minutes. Because like Montrez plays about 25 to 29 minutes a game, or 27.
Yeah.
So even if he plays 25 minutes, he could get you what he'll get you in the regular season. And of course, it's a matchup against Denver, so it's gonna be a more competitive game. Not like the Houston game wasn't competitive, but James Harden is just a different beast. And I like Harrell for the spot. He's gonna play hard against Denver. Especially if Jokic misses again. I mean, come on. Plumlee can't stop this dude.
Nah, who really can stop Harrell is my question.
Nope,
Who's a fighter?
Nobody off that bench. I do want to see how he matches up with Michael Porter Jr. But if they're putting by the way, he's gonna be matched up with Tyler Zeller, actually, because that's who came off the bench first. If Plumlee sits, so Tyler Zeller versus Harrell, you tell me who you want.
Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and head on over to Jordan Poole of Golden State. So this guy's going to be basically thrusted into a bigger role with Klay Thompson down. We've seen him in action. He crushed it in Summer League.
Yeah.
And he's only 4,200 right now. So once he gets that shot going, I mean, he could easily crush that price tag. So it's preseason. So this is the time where rookies and Summer League MVPs get looked at the most.
Yeah.
So, you got to keep your eye out for Jordan Poole. We rostered him on the last slate he played. He kind of gave us a scare with an injury, but the man is tough. He came back into the same game. What did he miss? 10 minutes in that game? Came back and still crushed his price tag. So
yeah, Mr. Chunk. Like I said, I like his style. He kind of reminds me of Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Good. He's a nice sharp shooter, fits perfectly into what Golden State want to do. And I'm actually interested to see what Golden State do with their minutes tomorrow. Because I know Curry and Green and D'Lo are not going to play only 20 minutes tomorrow.
Now, if Poole was any higher than that, like 6K, I'd be like, I kind of watch it.
Yeah, I still like Poole. Well, 6K.
You think you still see his
even if
lineup?
I actually want to see Poole because he's going to be playing with them a lot this year while Klay Thompson is down. So I actually want to see how Poole plays with the starters. I know he's going to get opportunities to do it because Golden State will be going small a lot this year. And also another player with a little narrative that I want to throw out there is Marquise Chris. Now, will he make my lineups? Probably hell no. But
roster him just because
but on FanDuel, where he's a power forward, I can kind of think about it over there. Apparently, Chris Golden State love this guy. Like the players around him love him. They're lobbying him for him to stay at the team. So that's extra motivation right there. You never know. He can come out, and have one of those classic Marquise Chris 40-point games.
Yeah.
We all know he screwed us over once before doing that.
He will be super lowly owned. So if you want to take a stab at him in GPPs, go right ahead.
Go ahead and go for Marquise Chris. It's a nice little narrative. And of course, I gotta talk about what this dude did, man. By the way, shout out to that lying A-word, a-hole, whatever you want to call him. Trying to stay PG.
I want to call him an asshole.
Yeah, I was trying to stay PG, but I just can't, man. But that Suns beat writer, man, just threw everybody off with that stupid quote that he said Monty Williams said. And I was actually surprised at the ownership the Suns players got that day, because if they would have played, like I said, a lot of people got lucky on that slate, though, because I didn't expect them to play this good, but then again, kudos to them, because y'all did it right. I mean, he still played them, and he absolutely went off. Him and Towns were just ridiculous. Towns is our thumbnail. I just didn't feel like we had the need to talk about Towns, but I'll just, Towns is Towns.
Towns is in play always.
I don't care if Towns is playing 10 minutes, which against Golden State, you could bet your behind that he's going to play at least 20 to 25 minutes. Actually, at least 25 minutes against Golden State.
And we told y'all since last year, ever since that little incident he had, he's just been on another level.
Exactly. So this dude had 48 in 19 minutes.
Come on now.
I mean, Ayton had 42 and 21.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I should have thought about this. Ayton's playing with Rubio now.
Yeah, so
Ayton actually got a point, point guard.
Yeah, a real floor general.
He got a real floor general he's playing with, so that could elevate Ayton's game a lot. Because Ayton's still good.
I mean, yeah.
He had 18, 13, 2, and 2. That's ridiculous, man. And at 7,300, basically, I'm starting my builds with plugging in Ayton and plugging in Towns. Then I'm plug in Terrence Mann as well, and then I'm gonna work around that. Basically, that's how I'm starting my lineups tomorrow, barring any news, which I always say, please come and check back later on so that you could get the final thoughts, because those final thoughts have been going off right now so far.
They really have, guys. Keep checking back. And then let's
the final play.
Stay on the young studs. Marvin Bagley, one of our favorite plays dating back to last year. And no, go ahead. What you got to say?
Oh, I was gonna say, if you haven't noticed yet, of course guards are nice to play, but in preseason I always just love my forwards more, because they have a better chance of that double bonus. 90% of the time, it's easier for them to get stats than guards. Especially when you're looking at their minutes, because forwards tend to be better point per minute monsters than guards. That's just my observation.
Yeah, them double bonuses be hitting a little different.
Yeah.
But going back to a point I made earlier with Lou Williams, I mean, in limited minutes, we know he gets his numbers. Same with Marvin Bagley, because his rookie year, he averaged about 25 minutes. But in those 25 minutes, he was averaging a strong double-double.
Yep.
And he not only just in points and rebounds, but the guy gets blocks, steals, like he gets after it. So for that $5,200 price tag, I expect him to be in a bigger, thrusted into a bigger role with the Kings this year after having that solid start. So I'll run him in that fast-paced matchup for 52.
And it's beautiful too, because it's the two teams. Well, two of the teams where it's just known in the DFS community that you roster bigs against each other. Like you roster bigs versus Suns, you roster bigs versus Kings always.
If you watched us last year, we sounded like broken records with some of these teams.
Exactly.
Bigs versus Phoenix, Bigs versus Sacramento, Bigs versus Nets. You heard it all
the time.
Yeah,
bigs
and it was a thing. It literally
it'll work every time. That's why even if Ayton plays 18 minutes, he could still crush, because Bigs versus Kings.
Yeah.
Bagley, if he gets his head out of, and of course, if Bagley's starting, I kind of don't like him if he starts, but I like him more if he's coming off the bench.
Reserves.
Yeah.
Well, so we're gonna keep that one.
Because even in that first game in Mumbai, like when I saw Bagley starting, I was like, "Fuck, he's about to suck."
Yeah. Look in the comment section later for an update on Bagley. Yeah. We want to see if he starts. Because I do agree. I like him better off the bench.
Yeah, like he's not a bad player as he starts, because he can still go off when he starts. I just like him off the bench more.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Bagley when he plays.
Because no reserve can stop him. That's all. That's what we know for sure.
But yeah, that's all our plays, guys. And remember, these plays are first look plays, just building blocks to start your lineups. And I tend to try to find more salary relief, really, because you already know the stars you want to play. But, also always check back, at the check back for the updated player pool, which I try to put out 30 minutes before lock, which means 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific is when the lineups lock tomorrow. So check back at like 9:30 p.m. Eastern and 6:30 p.m. Pacific is when I try to have all of that stuff updated because I don't want to just type stuff up. The main reason why they're going off is because I spend a good chunk of my day dealing with these annoying beat writers, except a few, which are really great. Shout out to the Hawks one, by the way.
She's solid.
She is awesome, man. Like, she gets everything done quick. But, you know, there's a lot of other teams like that Phoenix Flipping Suns beat writer that we got to deal with tomorrow. I'm going to go off on him, too, if he has another wrong info.
Set the Twitter fear on fire.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tweet. I'm going to have to get the DFS community together and we get his account reported or get it blocked or something if he just... Hey man, DFS, we pump our money into the NBA as well, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So they gotta respect us. But you know, that's it, guys, man. Appreciate the love. Y'all have been giving us too much love, man. And the NBA season ain't even started.
Ain't even officially here.
Yeah, so. Man. But we're gonna keep on bringing that heat, man. Want to join the team, man? Hit us up on Twitter at DFS Whisperers, Instagram at the DFS Whisperers.
And as promised, you know, we're getting more active on Instagram, so look out for those daily posts.
Yep. And shout out to the boys, the DFS Club. Yeah. You got DC at DFS Space, the Space Aliens. You got Skywalker DFS, you know. The guy with the Force. I don't know much about Star Wars, so I can't really make Star Wars.
Man. The chosen one, man.
Yeah, them glowy things that that grown men still be running around with in Comic-Con.
Yeah. What he said.
Yes, sir. I remember, man, at Disney one time when them dudes kept on waving them lightsabers at us.
Yeah.
But you can't go this way.
You can't go this way. You can't. And they were using lightsabers to stop us. Like,
I'm like, nigga,
you can't walk down this aisle. No, it's off limits. I'm like, first of all, stop waving a lightsaber.
Exactly.
You could just tell me.
You about to release the Force in me and
I know,
chop
right?
your hand off.
I'm just going to go flying out of the park, just out of nowhere.
It's crazy, though. Everything I know about Star Wars is basically from Family Guy parodies.
I think a lot of people know Star Wars from Family Guy.
Yeah, like literally.
And still crack up and don't know the context of it.
I'm telling you, bro. And Boondocks as well a little bit. But at this point, these people don't give a bleep about what
I know,
we're
right? They like, yo,
right
tell us some
now.
money plays. Quit all that.
But, you know, this is all the plays, guys. Love the support. Check out the boys at dfsclub.com. Check out Draft Dashboard Dollar for your first 30 days. Get the cheat sheet, our custom player pool for every sport. All the great stats, you know, help you elevate. NFL NFL Showdown video will drop sometime tomorrow. Probably won't drop it early, though, because man's got to do other things. And, you know, NFL has just been... it's not been bad for us, but it's been
it's volatile, very volatile.
Yeah, just NFL this season's just been whack, if you ask me. Not even on a DFS level, but just watching it's just been terrible. Like, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not feeling NFL this year for some reason. But I'm gonna still continue to give y'all the great plays though, because
the value plays are still coming through.
Yeah, because the showdowns have been really great to us actually this year. Like, showdowns have been really good to us, and Draft Dashboard killed it with that Brieda call, man.
It sure did.
That Brieda and the defense, man. Draft Dashboard killed it.
That was literally the biggest reason I ate that day was because of Draft Dashboard giving me that lineup. So.
Yeah, but, you know, let's go ahead and get out of here, man, so take us out.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. So what is it now? About, what, Thursday?
Yeah.
Takedown Thursday, so let's go out there. Let's get it. Michael Blackson runs a twerk Thursday on his live on Instagram. So there's a little free entertainment for y'all.
There you go.
But anyway,
now they about to miss lock, man.
And you ain't gonna miss lock, trust me. You ain't gonna miss lock. These cats trying to make some money, but we do wish each and every one of you a nice hefty bag. And with that being said, we out here. Whisper Squad.
Damn injuries today, man.